Welcome back in another episode of NBA 2K12 video, and now we are entering the March 24th, 2012. Let's check out for playoff pictures. You can see we're down 13 games left as the number one seed will home court advantage will throughout the playoffs. We enter throughout the playoffs as number one seed will play for the home court. So top three division leaders, Thunder and Warriors, also in playoff top three leaders in divisions. So let's see the Mavericks are number one, San Antonio, Oklahoma, Golden State, Denver, Portland, Memphis, and LA. And the hunt was Phoenix. And then on the East, you saw Miami, Detroit still not yet to clinch, Orlando, Boston, New York, New Jersey, Chicago, and Atlanta. It's going to be a first round matchup. So the Mavericks are trying the potential for into the number 7 spot. So let's check out to see the coaches that we're now. We're up against the arch rival Houston Rockets. And I hope you're enjoying this video. We're gonna check out the codes there. Alright, we're ready to go. First game here. And hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Once again, we're gonna sign up. Now this is Andre Kempton. We're gonna go for Navy Blue once again. And before you join it, and now let's get back in the game. Let's go.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. Let's get live on a Saturday night. It's Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Houston Rockets. And now things about to get going. Let's turn to Kevin Clark and Steve, who've got the call in Houston.
We've got basketball action here at the home of the Rockets on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you on this beautiful Saturday evening. Joining me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast. We're glad you tuned in. Here in Houston, it's another home game for the Rockets. Not one of the better records in the Western Conference right now. They're in 12th place.
Well, this is an important game for them, guys. They need to prove that they can beat this team because it has not happened to this point this year.
Yeah, it's one of those teams and one of those opponents that brings out the worst in them. I mean, sometimes you have teams that match up with you that way. They've gotten away from the things they do well when they face these guys, and they know that needs to change.
Here are the starters for Dallas, brought to you by State Farm. Nowitzki is out there with Marion, and there's Carter, and it's Peja Stojakovic, and it's Kidd in at the 1 spot. And for the Rockets, we've got Scola. Dragic is out there with Martin. And it's Hayes, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment. One of the things he and his players take pride in is that they put just as much effort into rebounding on the offensive end as they do on the defensive end. He wanted us to watch just how hard they work getting position on the offensive end of the floor, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. So Clark, an early focus on crashing the boards here.
Well, that's always, Kevin, a big part of winning basketball is doing a good job on the glass. So many advantages come from owning the glass on both ends of the court.
Taken away by Kidd.
I really don't like what I'm seeing their last couple of possessions, Kevin. That's 2 turnovers in a row, careless turnovers at that.
Yeah, they're getting a little casual with the ball. Right now. Well, that's great. You take advantage of that turnover and convert at the other end.
Absolutely. I mean, points off turnovers this time generated.
And he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Come on now. I didn't see. Can you? Believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
Dragic dishes to Martin. He feeds it to Hayes. He's working on Nowitzki. That's blocked. Got a piece of it. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And I'd point to the fact that they didn't have to lean completely on their starters. Their reserves really came off the bench, did a nice job.
And that really allowed them to spread the minutes around and keep guys fresh throughout the game.
Hayes on him. Nowitzki's shot's good.
He has such a calm demeanor, but he locks in, takes his time, and finishes.
Here's Dragic. He really played well in that last game against Golden State.
I think he baited it. Easy finish there.
Defense was helpless.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. This is their second game playing the Mavericks this season.
Yeah, that was a tough matchup for them because they're not as good a team, but I didn't expect them to be blown out.
Well, the one thing you can try to look at is maybe it'll motivate them to make sure nothing like this happens again. I think Coach saw a couple of things he wanted to correct. You got to make sure everyone's following the game plan.
Jason Terry, he's checked in for Dallas. West comes in for Jason Kidd. Mavericks on D. They lead by 7. Outside Scola. Outside Martin. With the lead pass. Shot is blocked, but they recover it. And the basket by Scola.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Mavericks leading by 5. Shot by Terry, no good.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here? Turned it over there, but they built this lead by taking the most of their possessions and keeping their turnovers really low.
Carter outside. And they get it. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Carter's got 11.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy in this quarter, Kevin.
They strike right back with a 3 of their own.
Steve, that's a great way to respond after giving up the long ball.
And stolen by Williams. 5 on 4. Nowitzki with the steal. Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Boy, I like that finish. Perfect for that possession.
Yep, a simple one-hand jam.
That's the way to do it, guys.
They get it back. Goes back up. Here's Martin. And blocked. The Mavericks leading, and they're pushing it up. Stolen away as they knock away the alley-oop attempt. Williams against Marion. It's tipped. Marion with the steal. Lobs it up there. Leaps for it. Oh, and a nice defensive play to interrupt the alley-oop. Martin kicks to Williams. That's good. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Martin against Nowitzki. The shot by Martin. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. Terry with it. Last time out he had 14 points. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Pull from the top of the key. And Kevin Martin again. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets lead by 1.
The end of the regular season is in sight. Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks go up against Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Here's Williams. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch in that game against the Warriors. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Put him out there with Stevenson. And there's Eric Dampier. Then there is Delonte West, and it's Terry in at the shooting guard position. West gets to Terry. Over Martin, but they get it back. And here's Stevenson for three. Another three for Dallas.
Come on now, you got to pay better attention than that on a shooter like him. He'll make that 10 times out of 10.
Tries to save it. Williams passes to Dragic. Martin, West picks him up. Open look, and there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, he's been good offensively tonight. I really like what I've seen.
And now let's see who the NBA's hottest shooters have been in the second half of the season. Number 1 is Jason Terry.
You know, sometimes getting on the All-Star team gives you a boost in confidence, and sometimes if you don't make it, it can refocus you and stir you up a little bit. This guy's been razor sharp since the All-Star break and is playing like a guy who wants to win.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Williams. He's got 10. Here's the beat. Jams it with authority.
Great matchup here. This game has gone back and forth.
Multiple lead changes, just a great game, guys.
Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at Dallas. They're looking to lock up the best record of the conference and a number 1 seed come playoff time. Of course, there's the Rockets. They're way down there.
I think for the Mavericks, they've done it again this season. Established themselves as one of the league's elite teams.
And, you know, that's really the mark of a great franchise, Clark, when you can do it over and over again, particularly when the expectations are high because the pressure's on, and all you can do is continue to work and compete and try to perform at the same level you've been at, and that's exactly what this team's doing.
For the finish, West, and he lays it straight in. Here is Lowry, right now averaging 7 points a game. From 20 feet out, and Houston again with the bucket. It's a close game here in Houston. It's tipped. Here's Lee, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been. You know what?
Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow. Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Wasted no time on that one. West has got 5 points now in the quarter. Solo break. Ahead, Stevenson. He's guarded by Williams.
That was a dangerous pass. But he put it right where it had to be.
Here's Lowry. Defended by West. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. So for the Rockets, Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Hill. Stola comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Budinger in for Terrence Williams. Then for the Mavericks, Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Stevenson. Carter comes in for Jason Terry. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Delonte West. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, really a nice pace to their offense.
Lee outside. It's a look, and the jumper is good.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
Carter against Lee. Poked away. The dive for the ball. All alone. And slammed down hard. Another look on the Sprite Slam King.
Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? Just the power and the skill, impressive.
Carter with the bucket.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Taken away by Kidd.
Well, credit the defense, but you've got to be more careful with the ball. Well, they really look to run immediately after that turnover.
Well, that's how you cash in. You don't want to waste any time after the turnover. Go at it right away.
Timeout call for Rockets. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Well, they did a great job forcing overtime. Then it took a heck of an effort at the end of regulation to make sure it got that far.
Yeah, I thought they had the much fresher legs, and the energy was really there for them in the OT.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Budinger. Martin comes in for Courtney Lee. And it's Dragic in for Kyle Lowry. And Hayes kicks to Patterson. Yep, it's good.
They've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint. Well, I think it takes a lot of guts to shoot the three on the fast break with a guy closing out on you.
Here's Dragic, and Houston again with the bucket. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Nowitzki for three. Good, and the assist to Kidd. 10 points for Nowitzki. Kidd with the double. From 11 feet away. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Carter with the bucket.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 three-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing them. I think they've got to find a way to chase them off the three-point line.
Trying to go big for the alley-oop, but good defense got in the way. Stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. The feed to Stojakovic. Carter kicks to Marion. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead in low to score. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they'll slow it down.
That should be illegal, Kevin. Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
Man, they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
He's covered by Kidd. Left side, Martin. Open look. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 8th assist in the game. Taken away by Hayes. And that concludes the first half. And we'll be back live from Houston.
The night is young, and we've got the NBA. No better way to spend a Saturday night than right here with the HP Halftime Report. A good one in progress for the Mavericks. Their hot streak continues, looking good so far. Quite a show being put on by Vince Carter. He's already notched 18 points and is also working on the other end of the floor. Nice defensive work. The Rockets have been plugging away. They're keeping the ball hopping around, racking up those assists. A jaw-dropping performance from Kevin Martin. He's got 13 points and has set his teammates up with a few timely assists. Some fantastic numbers to enjoy here. What a first half for tonight's leading scorers. And now let's go around the league to catch up on other NBA action. The Wizards over at Verizon Center losing to the Hawks. It wasn't even close. A big disappointment from this club. And another one of the games that went final, out at the United Center, the Bulls with a win over the Pacers. Didn't run into much resistance, ran away with it. Derrick Rose was their leading scorer. And a look now at the rest of the action from around the NBA. Memphis on top against the Warriors at Oracle Arena, holding on to a 4-point advantage in the fourth. And now we send you back to the broadcast. Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke all coming up with the second half.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Here's Dragic. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Hayes. Scola out there with Terrence Williams. Then there's Martin, and it's Dragic into the one. Rockets trail by 7. Taken away by Kidd. Tipped. Shot denied. Even numbers. Here's Nowitzki. And Strong with the one-handed jam.
Look at that dime. On time and on target.
Inside, Nowitzki with the steal. Throws it up high. Oh, yes. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Great lob, great catch. Perfect execution on the alley-oop.
And not just with any old... finish either. The big stuff.
Yeah, little something for everybody, Kevin.
Gets it to go. Williams has got 12 in the game. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Carter, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and it's exactly what we're seeing here today.
On offense, here are the Rockets, down by 12. They host the Kings after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Oh, I like the fluidity I'm seeing from them on offense. It's a thing of beauty. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. They're moving the ball well, finding the open man, making that extra pass. They're playing very unselfishly right now.
Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
Yeah, it sounds better when you see it than watch it. Okay, I like... better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Timeout called the Rockets.
You got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Mavericks, number 1.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
And the Rockets making a change here. Fabit's checked in. So here's Scola. 10 points for him. And it's Williams with the jam.
Guys, he's been a go-to guy for him. I mean, and the pressure's going to continue to build on him the longer they're in this hole.
Here's Kidd. 10-point lead.
Already he has 5 turnovers so far. I mean, it's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Dragic has got his second basket of the night. Outside Carter, another 3 for Dallas.
And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal coming right back with the 3 of his own there.
Now the pass to Martin from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
Here's Kidd looking for his first bucket of the game. And here is Nowitzki. Back to Kidd. Nowitzki outside from past the arc. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got assist number 5 here tonight. Williams dishes to Thabit. The kick out to Scola. Gets it to go.
He still has not missed a shot. Where would they be without him?
Rises, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Now that's just rubbing it in, fellas.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
That was our Sprite Slam kick, showing you the replay above the rim. There's Dragic with the 3, and that one's good. Dragic has got 8. A 3 ball. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Williams kicks to Dragic. They're moving it around. And the dunk by Scola.
Well, that's the way to bang it, fellas.
That's just part of the course for this guy.
So true. He's one of the league's best finishers, without a doubt.
And the shot is good. 8 points for Marion.
You know, he can actually be dominant inside. I mean, it's impossible to push him around on the low block.
Look from Scola. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Scola. And now we've got the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Hasheem Thabit. Lee comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Lowry in for Goran Dragic. No one covering. Lowry's got 5 now.
Again, lackluster transition defense.
And, you know, 7 of the last 10 points, Steve, they've given up have been off the fast break. So it's pretty easy to see the problem. Now you got to do something to correct it.
And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. They host the Kings after this game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks leading by 3. It's Terry outside. That's good. 10 points for him. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Marion with the steal. Here's the break. The alley-oop pass. Yes! Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that steal led to that easy transition basket.
You know, Steve, they've got those guys. Reeling a little bit right now.
Here is Lowry. 7 points in the game. Over West. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 9.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him. Bring help and make him move the ball.
Well, I like that. They ran to the three-point line and got an uncontested look there in transition. Yeah, going straight to the hoop, attacking the whole way.
Yeah, nice finish. Cap that break off and stop.
Good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
That shot absolutely had to be reviewed. It's going to have a major impact on this game. To the naked eye, that was a very tough decision.
Man, you'd love for the replay to be definitive, but wow, even in slow motion, it's hard to tell if that one should count.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. 31 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
The Mavericks on top. They lead by 7.
Coming up next Tuesday, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs take on Steve Nash and the Phoenix Suns, live from Phoenix. Hoops action.
As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game, with that push we saw. They look completely focused and on top of their game as they keep finding ways to extend this lead. This was the performance Coach was looking for at the start of the game, and they haven't disappointed, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Clark, it was a scoring run that proved extremely important.
Yeah, Kevin, you know what? I think that's exactly when they grabbed this one by the throat, really seized control of it.
And you could see their energy just building as the game went on. And by the end of that run, they really took control of everything.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Delonte West. Mike Miller is out there with Eric Dampier. Then it's Stevenson, and it's Terry in at the 2 spot. They double him with West. West against Lee. Here's Lowry, and Houston again with the bucket.
Both of these teams have really stepped it up offensively.
You know what, Steve? They haven't missed a chance, and I think both teams really know what's at stake on every possession here.
Here is Lowry. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession, and you got to buckle down defensively.
Here's Lee outside, and another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, he's always going to pull the trigger when you give him that kind of look.
Here's Terry. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Guy's been an artist with that three-point shot.
He sure has been, Steve. I mean, the majority of his points have come from out there.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, he's had enough of that lackadaisical defense. They've got to help on penetration and deny all of these points in the paint.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Terrence Williams is checked in for Hill. Martin comes in for Chase Budinger. Goran Dragic is checked in for Courtney Lee. And Johnny Flynn is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Arian comes in for Mike Miller. And it's Carter in for Deshaun Stevenson. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Flynn the pass to Williams. Flynn dishes to Hayes. That calls. Nice feed that time from Johnny Flynn.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Marion backing down. Shoots from the baseline. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
They double him with West. Flynn against Carter. A nice shot by Flynn.
The last 3 scores, their last 3 scores now all have assists on them.
It's amazing what it does to the defense when you start moving the ball crisply. It just forces them into tough situations. His three-point shot is so pure, just draining one after another.
And Terry over to help. Here's Williams. Again, the Rockets score.
You know, he's always been like a bad window washer, a streaky shooter. I mean, he's definitely in one of those grooves right now.
Here's Marion, and another basket for Dallas.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
They double him with West. All alone. And Houston again with the bucket.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Rockets making a switch here. Skola's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Terry. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Delonte West. Got that one up quick. 34 points for Vince Carter.
And everything's falling from the three-point line here in the second half.
And guys, you know, one fed into the other. I mean, now they're shooting with great confidence, and they're on a roll. It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
Gets it to go. 26 points for Nowitzki.
They're just trying to get out and outrun their opponent, and that's exactly what's happening.
And I like the way the game plan is working quite nicely right now. I mean, they're running right by him and racking up a bunch of fast break points.
Even in transition, a wide-open three is tough to pass up. Yeah, this club well on its way to victory. A beautiful offensive execution.
Yeah, I like the fact that it was wire to wire, too, guys. A fantastic job for them.
Back to Scola. Sean Marion covering. And Luis Scola, the bucket, and the assist by Dragic.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
There's 1:17 left in the game. Right side, Scola. Tries for the alley-oop. Guarded by Marion. And again, Luis. Scola's got 12 points here in the second half.
Getting out in transition, guys. They're coming fast and furious.
They've got the D grasping for breath here with 7 straight fast break points now, Steve.
Here's Nowitzki, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Another bucket, and they are just pulling away here now.
Yep, no doubt about it. They're sprinting to the finish line.
Kidd is whistled for reaching in. That is his first foul of the game. Marion with the double team. And Hayes kicks to Williams. Martin up top. He's picked up by Kidd. Gets it to go.
They could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now.
Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much.
And the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
Well, they've looked good here tonight. And now they are coasting to the finish line.
Steve, just a matter of time right now.
Kidd with the double. 18 feet away, and Kevin Martin again. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now, this is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now.
Here's Hayes. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Here is Kidd. A leaner. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Kidd. 35 points for Nowitzki. Now Dragic. Here's Scola. There's the block. Puts up the prayer. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Alright, check it out there with Zion Collins 1-year deal. Kings stopped at 11-game skid after losing straight. Let's check out on March 24 in the view box score. You saw Goran Dragic got double-double, 11.16 assists. Scola Williams in the morning tied with 20 points. Carter and Nowitzki got scored 39 and 35. Kidd did not score as 10 assists again as assist leader. Let's check out the other games. Hawks blow out the Wizards. Blatch near double-double, 19 points, 8 rebounds. Johnson's got 22, Hiringe got 20, Kyle Horford near double-double with 8 rebounds, has 14 points. Bulls beat the Pacers, Butler and Rose tied with 22 points. Roy Hibbert near double-double, 18 points and 8 rebounds. West has got 20. Kings beat the Hornets, K-Man got double-double, 22 points and 11 rebounds. Isaiah Thomas failure as did not get triple-double as 30 points and 11 rebounds get double-double, and Evans got 22. Bayhawks and Brett Close are 1. Nets beat the Bobcats, Lopez got 22. Maggette got 21. Knicks beat the Pistons, Stoudemire 36. Carmelo near double-double, 24 points, 8 rebounds. Baron Davis and Jeremy Lin tied with 12. Tyson Chandler is near triple-double, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Stocky got 17. Bucks beat the Sixers. Jackson's got 19. Williams also got 19. And finally, the Warriors beat the Grizzlies. Monte Ellis got 40 points. Stephen Curry got 30 points. And Rudy Gay got 28 points. And Mike Conley 24 points. And OJ Mayo's got 20 points. Yeah, it is. Let's check out the other games right there. We got some continued more daily styles. So we see what's going to happen in the NBA TV schedule. The first matchup will remain the same as the first game. It was the Miami Heat and the OKC Thunder. And the ESPN second game was the Celtics and the Spurs. Second game was Celtics Spurs. That was what happened. That was the first game that's supposed to be in the ESPN replacement. The Celtics Spurs replaced two Heat Thunder because of the lockout. So that was the lockout issues. And then in the second game, the Grizzlies and the Lakers. So as you see, Celtics cannot play as they will play against Washington at home, and then in Philadelphia and San Antonio will be stay home and will play against the 76ers. That was a great game. And also, this marks the first and only time ever the San Antonio Spurs are playing first back-to-back games in a month of the calendar. That was the first 3 games right there. That marks the first time that saw San Antonio Spurs are playing for the first 3 games. That was a back-to-back and then airport. You're going to first game March 23 against Dallas. Second game that was in New Orleans, and the third against Philadelphia. That was a great game. Right, you saw there that was a great start there. That was a great game. So then we got Energy, Bayhawks, Bighorn, Skyforce, and the Giants 66. So that's simulate truth date here. Simulate right here. Heat survival 1 point over OKC. Serge Ibaka did not get double-double, 7 points and 10 rebounds. Westbrook 24, LeBron 32, Wayne 30. Raptors beat the Jazz. Valanciunas got double-double, 23 points and 10 rebounds. Devin Harris got 18. Nuggets beat the Timberwolves, 32 points for Kevin Love. Masley 24, Random 22. And then Lawson's got double-double near 21 points and 8 rebounds alongside Kevin Young Martin. Also failed to triple-double, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Wilson Chandler's got 20. Suns lose to the Cavaliers as Jamison's got double-double, 29 points and 10 rebounds. Sessions got 24. Irving got 12. And then no one senior as Nash only has 13 points. Blazers beat the Warriors in the showdown in the playoffs. You see Brandon Roy got 21 and near double-double by Greg Oden. 8 points and 9 assists. That was 6 rebounds. Ellis got 36. Curry got 28. The Lakers beat the Grizzlies as the third quarter you saw 9 points and you did not score. Pau Gasol's got double-double, 10 points, 12 rebounds. Kobe Bryant's got 43. OJ Mayo got 22. And the last but not least, Spurs beat the Celtics. Parker got 25. Dawkins got 24. Pierce got 23. Garnett got 20. No, Pierce got 33. Garnett and 20 lane overtime. Energy, Bighorns, and Legends are 1. March 26th, they have 3 NBA D-League. No, 5 NBA D-League here. 3, 6, 7. So we got 7 NBA games there. We got Stampede, Toros, Hawks, Bobcats, Pistons, Wizards, Nuggets, Bulls, Kings, Rockets, Bighorns, Skyforce, Vipers, 66ers, Stampede, no, Red Close Jam, Jazz Nets, Bucks, Knicks, Hornets, Clippers, and Ohio Armor. Great games. Gonna simulate like here for the next checkout. Stampede win over Forces that. We have Stampede, 66ers, Red Close, and Armor of 1. So the first matchup, Hawks beat the Bobcats. Kemba Walker's got 30. Double by Josh Smith, 16 points and 11 rebounds. Cherry Stockhouse got 25 points. Pistons beat the Wizards. And Greg Marone's got double, 12 points, 12 rebounds. Stuckey got 25 points. And John Watley has 17. Bulls beat the Nuggets. Joakim Noah's got double, 10 points, 12 rebounds. And Derrick Rose got 18 points. Rockets beat the Kings. Another double collected as Sacramento only has 1. On his first quarter has 9 points. Double by Goran Dragic, 23 points, 11 rebounds. Kevin Martin got 24. And Isaiah Thomas got 34. Skyforce, 66ers, and Red Claws are 1. Nets beat the Jazz. Another double by Lopez, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Jerome Reed got 21. And Devin Harris near triple-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. Paul Mills has got 22. Bucks beat the Knicks. Another double by Carmelo Anthony, 17 points and 10 rebounds. 27 points for Stoudemire, and 37 points for Jennings. 23 points for Jackson. And Clippers beat the Hornets. Mark Crispo makes his former team. Butler got 27. Paul got 26. And Griffin got 22. And Gordon got 34. Even Chris Kaman failure to get triple-double, 5 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. So I mean, Armor finishing off. So let's check out many doubles there. So we got Josh Smith, Greg Marone, Joakim Noah, Goran Dragic, Brook Lopez, Carmelo, and there's no one seen here. There's no double here, not incomplete. I was almost today. Other games to check out there, we got 6 D-Leagues there, and then let's go back to the NBA. We got the Pacers, 76ers, Cavaliers, Grizzlies, Magic, Bucks, Spurs, Suns, Thunder, Blazers, Timberwolves, Suns, Timberwolves, Heat, and Rockets, Mavericks. So 7 NBA games and 6 D-League games together. Let's check out the standings. You see already locked in for number 1 spot, 66-4 on the win, 50-19 for San Antonio, OKC, Golden State, Denver, Portland, Los Angeles, now Memphis. And see Phoenix still in the hunt. Clippers is also still in the hunt. On the East, now Detroit is ready to clinch as lock in the 2nd seed, 15-22. Orlando still 3 spots in the raid divisions. New York, Boston, New Jersey, Chicago, and Atlanta that was chased for the number 5 or 8 and 3 spots in the below. You see Milwaukee in the hunt, 8-33. Another rivalry 1 round 2 now, and the power players of the week is for March 24. Carmelo and Dirk Nowitzki will win the players of the week. And the Pistons allows to clinch the playoff berth after a win against Washington in a blowout by Greg Marone, got double. Alright. Already clinched the Pacers, already being eliminated in the first round. And let's check in Dallas Mavericks. So now let's check out the power rankings there. Top 4 remains the same: Mavericks, Heat, San Antonio, and Detroit. And we got Chicago move up to 11-5, Orlando back to 6, OKC back to 7, Atlanta in the 8th spot, Boston and New York remain the top 10, New Jersey fall down 11, Golden State back to 12. What happened to Lakers? Back to 17, Denver fall down to 15. Records, check out this one. Let's see the records. There might be incorrectly. no one's seen records are much better. So, Award Race is what is going and keep doing. And Nowitzki, Carter Kidd, and Maron, LeBron James in 5th place. Let's check Jason Terry. Nope. Mulron's back again in the action. Players of the month might be determined. We'll go for Dirk Nowitzki again on our championships. See the blocks there, 17 blocks right there. You cannot see in the record as Dirk Nowitzki already got into the record, the playoffs. So, what games left for Dallas? Now down 12 games remaining, but Golden State got 10 games remaining. That was the last 10 games now, alongside Detroit. That was the last 10 of the season. So the playoffs are ready to go right there. And they get ready for the last game of the year. It's time to save the game. End of the video, guys, there. And that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. As the Dallas Mavericks fans get ready for the NBA Finals, prepare on June against Boston Celtics. If you want the last, check out the last video right here. Click out. If you're gonna check the subscribe in here, you're gonna hit the video here and start the game. And now I'm gonna end the video here. That's it. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna be another round 2 against Texas by the Rockets. Sign out and peace out. Good night, everyone.